Hello students! In this video, I'll be showing you how to use this database called Gale in Context for elementary students. You might be wondering, what is a database? Well, a database is a collection of data or information that is specially organized for you to be able to search and find that information quickly using a computer. Today, we'll be learning how to browse the database, how to do a basic search, and how to understand the results. So let's begin. Now first, I'm going to show you a little bit about how to browse this database. So browsing means we're going to look through it without reading everything. You're kind of just going to look around to get a feel for what we're looking for. So they have topics, news, pictures, and videos. We're going to look at topics for now. So when we're doing our endangered species project, what do you think endangered species works with any of these topics? I think animals is going to be the best place to start. So, to browse, we can look at any of these things that have to do with animals and see if we can find anything on endangered species. So, I'm going to look at some animal-related subjects. And here, they have lots of interesting things to learn about animals. So, they have animal behavior, birds. Oh, look, they have endangered species right here. So this will tell you a little bit about endangered species before you go into detail all about your endangered species project. You can learn about some different book articles and see what they have to say. We have some news stories, quick facts, magazines, biographies, pictures, so you can look at graphs and maps. And there's related topics too, so you can maybe find some things about endangered species in here. So to browse, you can just click up here, Gale in Context, and you can look through all the different topics, maybe that have to do with animals, or we can maybe look at geography and see where the animals live. There's lots of things you can do to browse. And now, let's learn about the basic search. Alright, so let's get started with our basic search. Now this search bar right here is going to be your best friend while doing this project. This is where you're going to type in your search term. Now when you type in a search term, it's important that you don't type in a whole question. So if you're wondering what is an endangered species, you can just type in endangered species and that'll get you where you need to go. There's no need to type in a full sentence in here. So I'll type in endangered, and look at that. The database has come up with some different terms for us that it thinks we might be looking for. And this can be really helpful for us so we can see what has to do with endangered. If we have never heard of it before, this is a good place to learn. So it says endangered species, which we know. It has the Endangered Species Act. And more specifically, the Endangered Species Act of 1973. It has the Endangered Species List, then it has endangered plants, endangered birds, we have endangered whales. There are so many things that maybe we have never thought of before, but this will help us with our search. So, let's learn a little bit about the Endangered Species Act of 1973. So I can go ahead and click on that, and it'll take me to the results page. So let's break down this results page a little bit. At the top, we have all the different types of content that have shown up in our search. We have 1 book article, 32 news articles, and 41 magazines. So there are other things that might show up here like images or videos or encyclopedia articles, and you'll see those at the top when they do show up. But it breaks it down here, book articles, news, and magazines, and you're able to click on each thing and it'll take you directly to where you need to go. So here's an article about endangered species, and that's just one result from our search. So hopefully you've learned a little bit about how to do a basic search, how to understand the results page, and how to browse Gale in Context Elementary. If you need any help, you know where I am. You can feel free to find me and ask me any questions you have. And happy searching!